Hi there, I am Julie Raelyn. I am one of the producers as well as an actress on the film Hammer by Limestreet Entertainment and Goldthunder Productions. And I'm going to answer a few questions for you. So, my love for the horror genre, I would say I can trace it back to kind of when I first became a scare actor for the first time, like at one of the haunts. I was actually pretty much of a chicken, scaredy cat, whatever, when I was younger. I didn't really want to watch a lot of horror films or go to anything scary, like for a very long time. Like I was just like, nope, I don't need to see that. So when I became a scare actor at Fright Fest, I got to see a lot of the behind the scenes stuff and how things were made, and I could see like there's a scare actor over there. Oh, that's just my buddy Joe, and it made it a little bit more easy to swallow for myself. And then I started actually really delving into that whole genre and basically watching all of the movies that I had missed and kind of making up for lost time. So now I love it. I'm in 100%. As far as the story for Hammer goes, well, I didn't actually come up with it. That was our writer, Scott. So shout out to Scott. I don't think he had a chance to, I was going to have him answer this question, but I don't know. He has a really amazing mind, and he just kind of spewed it out that night when we were coming up with ideas, writing it, and just typed it out. And I don't know, he really wanted to do the Hammer horror genre, hence the name Hammer, and that's just sort of what came out of it. So, and I think it came out pretty well. So, let's see. The most challenging things about filmmaking have been, I think the biggest thing for a lot of filmmakers, not just myself and my team, but is budget. It's sometimes really hard to come up with a budget. Because you need to rent equipment, you have to have a location, you have to have certain props and food for your cast and crew and all that kind of stuff. And you can do without some of it, and sometimes you can do things really low budget, but if you don't have any kind of a budget, it can make things a lot more difficult and make things a lot more easier if you do have one. So that's, and then also just coming up with a team. I've done like the 48-hour film project almost every year, and I've done a lot of other little short films, and we have a core group of people that tend to come back to us every year. But we don't always have all of our positions filled, and sometimes that can be tricky. And then the most rewarding thing I would say is just like really getting to see a finished product, getting it to screen for festivals such as Sarah of Horror, of course, or other cool festivals. Screening on the big screen is always really cool, and just you work so hard, and then the end result is like, hey, I did that. That was me and my team, So that's definitely probably the most rewarding part. Ooh, my current favorite horror films. Let's see. Well, obviously I'm a big fan of the Halloween franchise. That is pretty actually recent. Just within the last couple of years. I know I'm way late to the game, but I was way late to the game on a lot of horror movies, to be fair. Especially the original, though, I really just love like the simplicity of it, and like it was obviously shot like really low budget, but still super effective, creepy. And then I would say one that I've liked ever since I finally got up the courage to watch it is Poltergeist from the 80s. Just super effective in my opinion, like as a horror film. Like it's creepy, it's got all the jump scares, it's got like just that anticipation, that kind of, and the creepy feeling, the tingly feeling that just kind of creeps you out. You don't know what it's going to happen next. So those ones definitely have been some of my favorites. And then I guess more recent ones, I really like A Quiet Place. I thought those movies were really well done. And The Lady in Black with Daniel Radcliffe. And also little less recent, but The Haunting with Catherine Zeta-Jones. A little bit cheesy, but I kind of love it, honestly. I really like that movie. So yeah, those would have to be what I would say are my like tops right now.